I've been looking at electronic medical records for decades. MedPointe is the second that I've actually used in the office. The first was only for 2 years, and so I've been with MedPointe for about 12 years now, and I've been very happy with it. Much better than the first one. I've been impressed with how flexible and responsive HST has been. Many of the suggestions that I have made have been incorporated into the program, and I find them very useful. When we have a problem, the company responds quickly and with care. I think I could say that all of my staff work well with the computer, find it easy to learn, and would not go back to paper. Oh, I think there are a number of key features. The preventive care guidelines being always present helps me keep up on that very important part of my practice. Being able to get information back out again is really key. Having an index so that I can look at, oh, when did I do that? What medicines were you on then? Is very valuable. Unique parts of the program include the ability to save a patient-specific default so that when I tell the program that a patient has a pacemaker, it remembers that that patient has a pacemaker. The program pretty much stays out of my way. It's there when I need it, and I see patients and record data just as I would without it. But getting the information back out again is so much faster than easier than paper or even other programs that I've seen. It has been great to be able to get patient information to the specialist, the hospital, the emergency room with just a couple clicks of the mouse. I can even fax things directly from the program to other people without having to print it out. I can see a patient of mine in the emergency department, do their history and physical on the office computer, and then fax my completed H&P back to the hospital without ever having to go back to the office. Because we receive our faxes electronically and they go directly into the program, it has cut down a lot on the amount of paper we use and the number of faxes we get in. Prescription refills are done electronically so that, again, we're not always fielding calls from the pharmacies, and we get to communicate quickly and easily with them. It doesn't tie up the phone. Perhaps more important is the fact that labs come into the chart automatically. They get sorted to our flow sheets automatically. They go directly into the patient's chart. It saves incredible amounts of time and effort. We don't have to pull charts. We don't have to file paper. We don't have to scan paper. And using flow sheets is possible on the computer in a way that is just too laborious and time-consuming to ever do on paper. I think that getting information into MedPointe is no quicker than doing a note on paper. But when I'm done, I have a legible, searchable note where the key information is there. Frequently, I can import things like lab data and vital signs right into the note and link it to a picture in a way that, again, is not possible to do on paper. When I first bought PMP, I did not go with their billing system. When we finally integrated the two, it was a great time saver for everybody. It made the bills more accurate and easier to get out. My billing staff has helped other offices both get up to speed on PMP and using other programs, and they tell me that this is the best they've ever seen. There are a number of advantages to an electronic medical record over paper records. They include automatic recording of prescription refills. When did I give this patient this medicine? How many pills did I give them? How many refills did I put? That's just there. It's easy to find. It's easy to go back to. The automatic drug allergy and drug-drug interaction you can't do on paper. Having the problem list right there, being able to print out somebody's immunization record at the click of a mouse is so much better than a paper record that it's almost indescribable. I have medical students every year who have been exposed to other electronic medical records. They find MedPointe very easy to learn, much easier to navigate than many of the others, and much easier to complete a note accurately than the other systems they've used. I spend a lot of time showing other doctors, other professionals, how great a system it is. A quick demonstration convinces almost everybody of the benefits of this electronic medical record.